Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be basically trying out the new Fenty Beauty Body Sauce body tint or body luminizing tint. So if you guys don't see me right now I am as barefaced and as I can be, and at the same time too I am wearing this ugly men's t-shirt that I usually use to work out. So basically I'm gonna go on ahead and try out this product here. So Fenty Beauty announced on Monday on May 1st that they were releasing this new product. For the most part, I know that Fenty has a tendency to like announce their like releases like maybe weeks in advance. So it kind of just came out of surprise, but of course I saw it on Trend Mood and I think I saw it on Makeup Crazy, and I pretty much was like, I don't need it, but I want to get it because I love Fenty Beauty a lot. So on the day that it was released, I went on the Sephora app and actually went ahead and reserved the 2 shades because I didn't know what shade I would be, and to tell you the truth, sometimes I don't trust myself. So yeah, so I went ahead and got Pearl Swirl, which is 1, and then Honey Honey, which is number 2. I'm gonna test this out on my arms. I'm not gonna test this on my whole body because let's just face it, everybody, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. A lot of us are either self-quarantining, self-isolating, and for the most part we're all wearing loungewear. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to compare the Fenty Body Lava, which I have here, and to the body sauce, just to see what the difference is exactly pertaining to the 2 products. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I wasn't interested in this product for the sake of putting this all over my body. I'm actually more interested to see how this product works on the face, because let's be really honest, how many of us actually apply products that are meant to be for certain areas in those certain areas? So yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and try this out on my arms, since this is basically like the only skin I'm showing, and then I'm gonna go on ahead and also I'm gonna test this out on my face just to see how this works, to see if it does anything, like if it applies very well to the face, especially under makeup, above makeup, all these other things. So enough chit chat, I'm gonna go on ahead and start. So I went ahead and last night dug up out of my basically bin of brushes I don't use to dig out the brush, which is the 160 face and body kabuki brush. I actually bought this beforehand when this came out with the body lava. So what I'm gonna do is that on my left arm I'm gonna go in and apply the body sauce, and then on my right arm I'm just gonna put on the body lava just to see exactly what is the major differences on it. Mainly more so we're just gonna see if it actually claims to do what it does, which is blurring the skin. So on my left arm I'm gonna try to move it a little bit forward so you guys can see I have a little bit of some spots here. I don't think it shows everything, sorry guys. So yeah, I have some spots. I do have a tattoo, which I mean I doubt it's gonna like cover it, probably just gonna like lighten the ink on it. And then my right arm, I just have like maybe 1 spot here, and pretty much, and again, tattoos here. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna try this out. So I'm gonna try out the shade Honey Honey, which is shade 2. I'm gonna go in and apply maybe 1 pump. Let me see. Oh, so I'll apply 1 pump. I'm gonna take the brush and I'm gonna just apply it all over. Keep in mind, you guys, I am left-handed, so I don't know how well this is gonna be. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so let's just see how this actually works on. I'm gonna go on ahead, you know what, I'm gonna move a little bit back just so that way you guys can see me applying this. I feel like this is kind of like, I feel like if I wanted to, I could treat it as a self-tanner, but I mean, I don't know. Sorry guys, I have to smell how it is. So let's just see how this works. Whoa, this kind of gave me a gnarly, so there's definitely a gnarly difference in shade. So I'm gonna apply another pump here as well. Well, a tiny little pump just to see how this works. So let's just go in and apply it again. This is the problem. It's like, this is the problem that people need to understand here, is like when you're left-handed, like you don't apply things very well with your right arm. Like I'm so useless with my right arm. All right, so I think this should be enough. Yeah, definitely did not apply this well. Oh my god, my arm is tired. Okay, so immediately, okay, so I'm gonna go in and try to buff this out as much as I can, so that way it doesn't look like a horrible self-tanner. Just keep in mind, I never applied self-tanner, so I wouldn't know how it goes. Usually when I tan, I just go outside in the sun for a little bit and then just do that. But keep in mind, you guys, I do wear sunscreen, you know. So, okay, so I already went in and applied the body sauce. So now I'm gonna go into my right arm and I'm gonna apply the body lava, and this is again just gonna be a comparison overall to it. Now keep in mind, I've had the body lava since it was first launched, so technically I should throw this away, but I don't want to. I don't know. So, and pretty much if you guys have noticed that if you know you had a product way too long, when the pump actually starts to stick out and product is difficult to come out. So I mean, it is coming out, but I mean, it's not a lot. So I'm gonna go in and just open up the bottle and apply some of this. I mean, it's not the most hygienic, but I mean, I'm the only one using this product, so yeah. So we're gonna be applying a little bit of it. I mean, it looks like I applied a lot, but we're just gonna apply some product here. I'm actually gonna go in and use another brush. So I'm using this Tarte Kabuki brush that was actually, I think, I don't know what this one is, but this was like the company brush for the Amazonian clay products. So I'm gonna apply this all over. Now keep in mind that price comparison, Fenty Body Lava, I think it's like $57, and then the body sauce is $48. Now with the body lava, you do get 90 mils or 3 fluid ounces, and then for the body sauce you get 95 mils or 3.2 fluid ounces. So basically, I mean, if you were to decide which one's more economical, for $9 less, you could technically get the body sauce, if you wanted to go that route, or if you want to go ahead and splurge the extra $9, then you can get the body lava. I mean, whichever is your preference. But I mean, right now with the whole pandemic, most of us are not going to be enjoying this. So I'm gonna go in and let this dry. So I'm gonna go into the nitty-gritty part of the video, and that is I'm gonna apply this all over my face to see how it works. So yeah, okay, so for my brush, I'm actually gonna go in. See this thing here, I moved everything around. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and apply this on my face just to see how this actually works, because again, let's be very honest, how many of us are actually going to apply this on our body? I mean, let's just be realistic here. So I already went ahead and prepped and primed my face. For my primer, I've been using the Milani Skin Quench. I really been enjoying this primer. It's very hydrating. It is very on the thicker side, but I mean, I don't mind that. So yeah, so at this moment, I'm gonna take Pearl Swirl and I'm gonna put this all over my face. So I'm gonna go in and try apply maybe like 2 pumps just to see how this actually, or you know what, I'm just gonna apply a pump and a half just to see how this product works. So I'm gonna take this flat foundation brush. This is a ColourPop F16 brush. I think I got this like for free, but let's just see overall how this applies. I'm gonna take my mirror here and let's just see how it applies very well. Take this down the neck and see how this goes. I'm going to have to go in with more. Alright, so I already went ahead and applied this all over my face, and right now, I mean, overall my face looks glowy. I mean, it kind of looks like I applied a luminizer. So definitely I am seeing glow on there. I can still see my skin peeking through. So yeah, standard luminizing product here. So I'm gonna go in and apply my foundation, and this is just so this is just so that way I can see exactly how this works very well with products put in. So I'm gonna take in my holy grail foundation ever, which is a Fenty Beauty. This is a Pro Filt'r Hydrating foundation here. I'm gonna apply my foundation, and this is just to see if I notice any changes or any differences. I mean, if I notice any changes. Sorry guys, I haven't been filming for the past couple of weeks, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of editing. So I'm looking at so right now I already went ahead and finished applying my foundation on top of it, and I'm looking right now at the mirror as well. I did check this out in natural lighting just to see if there was any difference. So right now I'm not seeing much difference. I mean, I do see that it does look a little bit glowy, but this foundation for the most part does give me that radiant look. I mean, it does look dewy, but it can look very glowy. But I mean, we're just gonna go on ahead and chalk it up to maybe the product working, who knows. Let's just see, of course, throughout the time, see if I notice anything different regarding that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to finish the rest of my face kind of off. Well, I'm going to do my brows and some concealing, and then we're going to go in and try out the body sauce again. I'm actually going to try this shade. I'm going to see how well a bronzer this is. So yeah, we're going to check that out. So I will be right back. So I'm back. I finished my brows. I did my concealing. And so, wow, now, all right, everyone. So I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I did do my traditional concealing. Now, I do want to go on ahead and just point out that when I was doing my spot concealing, the traditional dark spots that usually tend to peek through, like the ones in my eye and in my chin, they were completely covered up. So I do want to go on ahead and just point out that if you do end up using this on your face, it does provide you that extra amount of coverage needed. So just bear that in mind. I am currently right now staring myself at the camera here, and I am noticing a glow. So more than likely this is giving that extra boost or that extra glow. Keep in mind, in the past I would of course mix luminizers with my foundation just to give that extra glow. So I mean, if you're that person that likes to have that additional glow to your face, sorry guys, my nose is kind of itchy. So if you guys are definitely the type of person that likes to have that glow, then definitely you could try to mix this in. So right now, before I continue on with the rest of my face, I am going to test this out as a bronzer. See how this works as a bronzer, just because I'm kind of curious to see how this works. I mean, as we all could tell, like, this majorly gave me like bronze vibes. At this point, I'm letting this right now I'm not gonna do like the full claims that it says it does until after I've done my makeup, just because I kind of want to give it that time to dry and see how it properly works, especially against the body lava. So I'm gonna apply I'm gonna go in and apply a full pump of this, and then I'm gonna take a Real I'm gonna take my Real Techniques, this is a buffing brush, it's a 204, and I'm gonna go on ahead and apply this to my face just to see how it works. I'm gonna go in and try to apply like a very tiny amount because I don't know how this is gonna be. So yeah, and keep in mind I'm using the shade Honey Honey on this one. So okay, so right off the bat I'm putting this. Okay, so this is definitely, oh wow. Okay, so I am stippling this in right now, and right off the bat it is okay, so it does look like it has some pigmentation to it. So let's just see how this works. So I'm just gonna go in and stipple this on. So just to go on ahead and like give you guys, like let you know this product, if you are planning on using this on your face like I am, keep in mind you do want to be mindful that this does have a scent. So I mean, if you are sensitive to smells, or I mean to scents and products, I mean this may not be the best thing to do. So just bear that in mind. I'm actually gonna take some of that brush and just buff it out. Oh wow. So definitely, I mean, I'm gonna move it to right there just to see. Okay, so let me try and buff this out here. I'm actually moving because like I have a window there and a window there, and like it doesn't give, so I kind of need that natural light to base myself off of that. Now we're gonna move on to the forehead and see how this actually works. Oh wow. Okay, so I think, yeah, I need to be very careful with this. So right now, like, so it does, so on the camera, so if I look into the camera, it looks very orange. If I look into the mirror, I mean, it doesn't look that orange. I mean, again, we're just blending this out. Right now, I'm just blending out the product just to make sure. If I'm moving this right there, I'm just trying to go based off of the natural light here. Oh my God, like, okay, I think I'm gonna put in just a tiny bit more just to see how this works. Cover it. Okay, so right now, so upon looking at my face with this, okay, definitely it's looking super glowy, my face. Even so, keep in mind I did apply the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Concealer, and as we all know, this is a matte concealer, and so far I'm looking at my face and it's so glowy. Like like this is definitely gonna give me like that ultimate summer vibe that I like. Because just to let you guys know, as I know I stated earlier regarding how I mix luminizing products, usually I tend to do this a lot more in the summer months because I like to have my face look very glowy. Of course, since this is El Paso, our summers here are dry, so yeah. But for the most part, I'm already looking with like the ring light and everything else, I'm looking at myself on the camera, my iPhone, and I'm very surprised, and it's looking so glowy. So yeah, definitely I am enjoying this. That I actually want to test out. So right now everything's looking good. I'm gonna go on ahead and test out to see how this product works on top of other products. So I'm gonna go in and apply some cream blush, and this is actually from the cream. This is the Cheeks Out blush. I'm gonna go in and use Fuego Flush just because like overall, like this is kind of gonna give me that vibe. So let me just find a brush here to apply it with. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Marc Jacobs brush. So keep in mind, you guys, yesterday I was when I bought this, like I was planning out the products I was gonna use. So I kind of want to see how so I kind of wanted to test out to see how this product, even though like, I mean, how it layers with foundation and also how it layers with other products. So we're gonna go in and do that here. Keep in mind, you guys, I haven't said anything yet, so let's just see again if we retain that same glow with setting. So right now I'm gonna apply some blush just to see how it looks with it on. Keep in mind, if you guys have noticed, like just bear in mind that just that with the Fenty cream blushes, you do have to layer this on. So, and again, I'm applying the blush, and right now, like overall, I mean, it's looking like it's applying well. Definitely retaining that dewiness in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go on ahead and finish everything off camera. I'm gonna give you guys some of my thoughts on overall how this looks on the face, and then before moving forward to the comparison of the arms. So yeah. Okay, so I am finally back. I went ahead and finished applying the rest of my makeup. So I just went in and just put in some setting powder and my mascara. I didn't apply any highlighter onto my face just because looking at myself in the mirror and also on the view monitor, the viewfinder on the phone, it's looking very luminous, so I kind of don't want to add more to it. So we're just, so at this point, my thoughts on this product here. So definitely when I was looking at myself in the mirror, oh, I didn't even put on lips. Whatever. Sorry guys, I just realized I didn't put on any lips, but I mean, right now I'm gonna eat some breakfast. So yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave it like that. So continuing on to my opinion. So looking at myself in the mirror, it's looking, definitely my face is looking very, very, very glowy. The luminizer, definitely it does have its glow here. I mean, I did put on some powder under my eye, chin, and like mouth area. And so far, even with the setting powder that I have on, just to let you guys know, I use the Hourglass Vanish Veil or the Veil Translucent Powder. Even with the setting powder on, like on the areas, like my face is still looking glowy. So definitely, I mean, if you want, so definitely if you want to use the body sauce as like for the face, definitely it does give out that nice glow. So I am, upon just looking at my face right now, I am liking this product a lot. Definitely, once summer hits, I'm gonna definitely apply this onto my face a lot. I do like the glow, and also like using this as a bronzer. I mean, I'm quite surprised. It is very, I mean, when I apply this, even like to my hand, like, let's just be honest here, like apply this to my hand. Ooh, I almost fucked my nose. Sorry guys, my nose is kind of itchy. So upon applying this to my face as a bronzer, definitely it does have pigmentation, as you guys can kind of take a look. Like, this is just the pump that I put out in my hand. Like, there is that pigmentation there. So definitely you can, if you do get a shade up, or if the shade you ended up getting is too dark, you can definitely use this as a bronzer. If I want that extra glow, or my face to look super glowy, and I'm not talking about dewiness, I'm talking about glow, this is definitely the product to go. Now, moving on to the other portion, because I mean, this is a body tint, so let's see how this works. So I went ahead and grabbed a dry clean face halo. Now bear in mind, I know that face halo, it is a makeup removing cloth, but I just want to go on ahead and check to see like if this product actually wears off the skin, as it says, like it's transfer resistant. So I'm gonna go in, so I'm gonna use the dry, so I'm gonna use my dry face halo. I'm gonna use my dry face halo, and I'm gonna go on ahead and see how this works. So I'm gonna use it on my arm, since this was the area I applied it, and let's see how it works. So right now I'm just gonna apply it here just to see if this actually doesn't transfer. Since I already did my makeup, it probably had some time to dry up here. So we're just gonna see. So upon like rubbing this all over my arm, keep in mind I'm not applying a lot of pressure on this, so I'm not trying to intentionally remove this. So upon applying just with like the slightest pressure, it does. So if you guys can kind of tell, like the face halo, it definitely does transfer. So I mean, claiming that it's transfer proof, I mean, it's not so much. So I mean, if you do apply this when you're wearing, if you do end up applying this in any part of your body and you're wearing clothing, keep in mind this is going to transfer. Not a lot, but it's going to transfer a little bit. And keep in mind that I did give this enough time to dry. And if we're gonna be very honest, makeup is not fully, even the most like matte quick drying product is not gonna be fully transfer proof. So just bear that in mind. So right now, looking at this here, I mean, I do still see that it's still glowy. And then let's see here. So definitely there's still product there. Now I'm gonna go on ahead and wet this. Now I'm gonna wet the face halo just on the other side that I didn't have the product, and just to see if it's actually sweat proof. Again, I'm gonna try to apply a very small amount of pressure, because again, this is a makeup removing cloth. So I mean, I don't want to go into saying like see if it's fully removable, but I mean, let's just see. So I'm gonna go in and then like lightly apply this here So I'm just gonna like lightly put this here. Again, I'm not gonna try and swipe it around because I mean obviously it's going to like remove it. So we know the face halo claims to remove makeup with water, so we're just gonna see that. Let's see. So far I'm applying this and seeing if it transfers a little bit, and I mean it's not transferring a lot of the product, so I mean let me just see here. Okay, so far I'm applying this, the damp product, and I'm not noticing that the product is completely being removed, because I mean I can still see, like, I mean the camera, I mean you can see the little bit of lines. I'm applying like this to see if it actually sweats off. I mean it did remove a little bit, so far just a little bit of the product came off. So I mean it is sweat proof, so if you are using this like on areas that there's humidity in there, I mean you can definitely use this product. It is going to last. So now I'm going to move on to the arm just to see exactly if it budges a little bit more, and this time around I'm going to apply some very small pressure just to see. Okay, so definitely this does come off. So let me see. Okay, so I did apply a small amount of pressure on there just to see if any product came off when dampened, and I mean it did remove some of it, but I still see that there is product left on the arm. So it kind of sort of is sweat proof. So now moving on to the final part. So comparing this to the Body Lava, if I'm gonna be very honest, so I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion about this. So compared to the Body Lava, the body tint, it's not as sticky as the Body Lava is. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like to apply products all over your body, if you guys are the type of person that don't like applying products that end up giving you that sticky finish, then definitely go in with the body tint. If you guys don't care in general if the product is sticky or not, then I mean you can go on ahead and splurge the extra $9 or maybe $11, I don't know, I haven't checked the website yet, for the Body Lava. I mean it's totally up to your choice which way you want to go, but for me personally, I mean final thoughts or my honest opinion about this is that I'm honestly going to use these more for the face than I am going to use this for the body. I mean once I mean we're finally able to enjoy our clothes and be able to go out, then more than likely I'll probably use these. But I mean this is El Paso, there's not much to do. So yeah, so pretty much this is just overall my honest opinion about this. So far I'm loving how this product works on the face. It's just so beautiful. I love it a lot. Definitely going to be using this, especially during the summer months. And I don't know. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video and liked me basically giving you guys my opinion as to this product, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be reminded of all of my latest uploads. And yeah, I'm going to go on ahead and eat breakfast and help my mom cut her hair. So bye.